I will take this video down if I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong.
This reminds me of a similar case, but before I say that, I have a rule when it comes to my little sister. I don't play. Once you are not home by midnight, I'm blowing up your phone. She almost got the police called on her and even apologized at 3 o'clock in the morning coming in late. Because I've said, if you didn't came at 5 o'clock, and, you know, I don't care that, you know, because at the time, my mom was acting like a non-caring parent, and she was like, what, probably 21 at the time, or 20? But that's our rule. The fact that her parents thought they're involved in her murder, the fact that they thought, hey, I could make it seem like she was a runaway, she was a bad kid, and they won't look at us for evidence or look at us like we was the problem. No, you are the problem. When I screw further up, another African American man explained that a teacher said she was missing for a month, popped back to class gossiping about how she was talking to some celebrity, somebody, you know how girls gossip. Then she went missing again and was never seen, heard from ever again. It's giving me the Najaya Harris case. And with hers, no one reported her missing. The school failed her knowing she was missing and didn't report, knowing like, okay, it's not normal for a student day. Usually he's supposed to be here, supposed to begin education, hasn't been here for 6 months, 3 months, God knows. And you feel me? And the family was involved of her murder. And they feel like they evil Dexters because no one could find the body. They know where they hide the body. And they all was in on it. All of them, including the fucking grandma. And for Celeste's case, you telling me as a mom, I can't sleep if my child's not home. That's one. And I don't even have a kid. And all my god kids, all my nieces and nephews, everybody that I babysit, because now they're 23, 20, and they be like, remember you used to watch me? And my babies grow up. They know I don't play that shit. If I don't hear from you, and it's not like you, kids have their phone on them 24/7. They're glued to it. You telling me you went day and night not hearing from your child, not hearing from your whereabouts? I want to know the day she went missing, because the teacher didn't disclose that. The last month that he saw her, the last day. And look at the parents' transactions. Look at the parents' messages. They thought, oh, she was labeled as a runaway. They won't be, you know, looked at as like they're the problem. You are the fucking problem. They even gotta watch what they say. They can't even say much because they so much in a damn hot seat. Anything they say will be used against them. So they just sitting there and quiet because they know they in some shit. Just know there ain't no way of them covering up. You already look like a bad person for paying teenagers, kids, on Discord to delete evidence of you and Celeste hanging out. And I really feel like my money's on that. Like, even a reader was like, you know how celebrities like to do readings on mysteries and blah, blah, blah. But, like, there was an argument that happened. Even for Trey Reed, like, every death that been happening, even from school shootings, there was just a school shooting in Chicago. I'm not going to shut the fuck up. Because if y'all not noticing there's a pattern, people don't speak on things that are bad. They want us to be quiet. Because I'm pretty sure if we all came on here and said something about it, they probably would have swept it under the rug, and he still probably would be free walking around. But everybody's going to be investigated. Everybody's going to be questioned. And them kids on Discord, they need to be questioned too. What the fuck are you taking money from someone to delete pictures with? You got to understand, men that are evil like this, they know what they're doing. They're predators. They're pedos. They know it's wrong to date someone under their age. They are deleting the evidence. They know how people are going to look at them. And they're always sick and ill. And they always show you an end. Yeah. Because there's this other lady who has this conspiracy theory where she said like the mom was involved, took some money, she was invited, and she couldn't leave until she do what they say, something like that. And if that was true, and you sold your daughter off, and this lady was on point, because the shit she been saying, and his career gonna go downhill, you could even tell that she's a kind person. Like, I would never put my child in that. They all need to go to jail. They all need to go to jail, and we need to keep on speaking up on shit that's not right. Because if we don't, they gonna think this shit's okay. And in Hollywood, a lot of people likes to prey on the innocent, likes to prey on children, especially children that parents got nothing to lose, struggling with money, and will literally off their kids for money. Literally. Because look how many TV shows, Nickelodeon shows, I can't even rewatch, knowing what iCarly, Sam and Cat, them kids went behind closed doors. And them adults knowing right from wrong and choosing to be wrong and being like, I'm gonna still do what I want. I still want to pressure you, whether it's consent or not. Then she's on a Discord, and that's her raping kids. That's what she said. I don't even know what he said. I don't know if she was talking about the Epstein list, because that was all in the chat. All I know, he needs to be in jail. The parents need to be in jail, and the kids in the Discord need to be in jail. Shout out to her brother, and shout out to the guy that was online. I think he's XQR or XQC, that really figure out what he was doing. I understand people like that mindset. They are murderers, bro. It gives me Najaya Harris. They just thought if they could make her look like she was a runaway student, a kid, that they won't look bad. There was even a video of her doing an Instagram recording while there was a chain wrapped around the fridge. Parents like that try to make it seem like, oh, their kid was just bad, and they always be the ones trying to say, oh, you trying to be grown, you growing up fast. Talk down to their kids. I even used to have a disturbing parent that used to do that, like always try to project that me, my cousins, we gonna be fast. None of us was fast, except the ones that was in the Carolinas. Hey, that's a story for another fucking day. Because they was impressionable, they was easily manipulated. This just shows me as well. I'm just stating my fucking opinion because I know how evil men are. He had this girl at his fingertips to do whatever she whatever he said, wanted, whatever. And you know how people be like, oh, you can make a man happy by doing whatever he say. No. You could do whatever a man say, and he could say he quote unquote love you. Even when men are trying to impression young girls to get their name tatted on their body, I won't even trust a man, firstly, not knowing you that well, under 3 months, ask you to put ink on your body, knowing they won't do that for you. That person don't give a damn about you. Okay? There is men that are walking entities, Jezebel spirits, being controlled by lower demons. Demons, they damn self. Looking to suck, destroy, and kill innocent people. Innocent girls. Because they did not care until she was no longer here, bro.